Alright guys, what's going on? It's Mike here, and I'm just coming at you guys to show you this because like I may or may not have said, I had a case going on in the courts, man, where a dude lied against me, and clearly this time they seen that it was bullcrap. Thank God. I mean, with God's help, and the good thing is the guy lied about me. He said I took God's name in vain. Now I can cuss my head off, and I say the F word probably way too much. I should never say it again, actually. But and that's only because my grandma always said that swearing is for those who can't think of the word fast enough to equal the word that they were going to use to cuss with. So what happened was the guy came here to my house, ripped the place apart, had it SWAT teamed. Said I hit him, whatever, pushed him, punched him, yelled at him, something else like this. Threatened him. He was trying to tell him I was part of a biker group and blah, blah, blah. And you know what? Make no secret about it. I always wanted to seriously be a Marine or serve my country. And if I can't serve my country, I wanted to belong to an MC. If I was going to belong to an MC, there's only two that I could ever join, and that'd be the Hells Angels and the Outlaws, who I guess hate each other, but they're the big two, and those would be the ones I would join, and not for anything bad or nefarious, for fellowship and bike functions and stuff like this. But unfortunately, I'm not good enough. They don't want me. The fellas in Milwaukee have made it clear many times that I can't join, can't have a patch, and barely am allowed to wear a support shirt. Otherwise, I would be one. You guys don't have to say, oh, he would tell everyone he's an outlaw. I wouldn't have to. I'd have a patch and a bunch of big-ass ink on me if I was an outlaw. I'm not. I wish I was. It's true. I mean, just for the bikes and the fellowship and I guess that's the best of the best. If I can't be in the military or serve my country, I'd join an MC and serve my community with them. Nothing bad, only good stuff, like organizations and charities and helping people and building bikes. Basically building bikes. That's the only reason I would join. But anyway, guys, like I said, so yeah, I went to court, and I couldn't believe it, man. The guy got on the stand today, and he said, yeah, Mike said if you GD this, and I'll GD your GD throat. And I just thought to myself, in my head, I thought, gosh, Lord, that's the one thing I never do is take your name in vain, because I'm scarier of God than any of you people here. So I was just like, wow, God, he totally just lied on me and said I took your name in vain. And him and me had discussed that I had said, Alan Levy. It was from Facebook, by the way, you guys. And the thing with Facebook, or I'm sorry, not Facebook, that's a lie. Craigslist. It was Craigslist. I've done a few rental agreements with Craigslist in my day since 2008 or 7, probably about 10 or 15, and none of them have worked out. I've only been made friends with one dude, that was Jim, who owned this house, who this Alan Levy guy had SWAT teamed and tore up after my son had it done and had me arrested and said that I beat on him and whatever. I mean, dudes, I'm a big dude, and look at this, you guys, no more of that. I'm a big fella. If I punched something, they'd say punch. They'd at least have a mark on them from my rings or something. That's why my son, I guess, was probably smart when he said weapons, because he knew if he would have lied and said that I hit him, there would have had to have been marks. He showed him a couple pimples, said I got shot with a BB gun or a pellet rifle, or who the hell knows what the fuck his story is. I haven't done all that stuff yet, and I don't know what that's going to be. And that's irrelevant. That's not germane to this one. All I wanted to do was show you guys this, that it is possible to get a dismissal, and I guess it is possible for people downtown to believe you. Now, I've testified in many hearings before where they said, a witness believed to be reliable and truthful, yet if it's someone calling the cops on me, they don't want to believe that I'm reliable and truthful. But if I seen an accident and had to get in a deposition, they'd say, oh yeah, sure, he's reliable and truthful. He told the truth, he's seen it, even when I got filmed to back it up. But yet if I just plainly give my word without real evidence, it seems like they don't believe me. I don't know if it's the earring or the tattoos or what, man. But right here, you guys, the petitioners failed to meet the burden of proof of the domestic abuse. They said it was domestic abuse because the guy was trying to rent a room from me here at the house, which I'm leaving here, and I wish the bank would come claim or whatever. But yeah, this is definitely filed today. This is definitely, well, it's probably not off your record ever. It's still going to look like someone said that you tried whatever, and it's going to look terrible. It's going to make people not want to rent to you and whatever, even though right there, dismissed, signed and filed. Now, obviously, I can't make these things or write these, and that's from the court people. None of these signatures are mine. I didn't write anything on this piece of paper, and I sure as hell can't fake this thing. The file, blah, 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 19 FAT. Can't even really see the case number, 3167. Notice how they really don't put it. When it's dismissed, you can't even make out the end there. If this was something they were blaming me for, that 18 would be perfect, and whatever that little number is would work out beautifully. But no, you get this little stupid yellow dismissal after arrest, cops, photographs, fingerprints, SWAT team tactics, and this is all you get in the end. If you won. If you won. This is all you get. A yellow piece of paper. None of the cash you're out, none of the work you missed, none of the embarrassment back from the neighbors of seeing the cops haul you off, and all of that kind of stuff. But this is it. This is your reward for not doing something to someone and for really not talking to the police, because if they said I'd make a statement, I said no. But yeah, man, dismissed. And you can read all these. This can be bad. They lead to firearm injunction hearings and all that stuff, and then people won't rent to you. Nothing like that. They got child abuse on there, individual at risk, harassment. They have all the statutes listed, or they'll say, you know, service wasn't made properly. That happened to a guy before me. The matter has not been diligently prosecuted. The petitioner has requested a dismissal. Let me read that better. A dismissal of this action and order to vacate after the temporary restraining order or injunction previously entered. The parties have stipulated to a dismissal, or 6 other, which could have means, well, dude was sent to the prison and put under the jail, and all his money was taken, and he had to hire a lawyer. You know, other can be all that fun stuff. But yeah, if you win and you do the whole legal mumbo jumbo, this is all you get in the end, is a dismissal. And it's a great thing to have. It's definitely a great thing to have. Dismissed. But it's still going to be on my record. People will still see that when they run my name, and they'll be like, oh, he's a bad guy. He doesn't love God, and blah, blah, blah. And I love God more than anything. I wish I served him better. That's about it, YouTube. I tell you guys that I love you a lot. I appreciate all your viewership, especially on the Moon Hoax videos and stuff like that. I appreciate everything that you guys did and do for me and on my behalf. I simply wish that you would put more likes, shares, and subscribes, because I need 1,000 subs or they're never going to monetize my account again. And yeah, I was making $4 a month before they did that. So maybe with 1,000 subs, I'd make $40 a month. I don't know how that works. But thank you, YouTube. Like I said, this is what you win. If you win, that's all you get. So that's after arrest, fingerprints, mug shots, SWAT teams, neighbors seeing the cops, guns, chaos, lawyers, courts. This is all you get in the end. A barely written, you know what I mean? It doesn't even, the petitioner's name isn't even Alan Levy, Levy. And you guys, I can't even know if I can say beware or watch out, but I'm just going to say watch out from anything from Craigslist. All the people don't have any family or friends, and they don't know who to reach to except for someone online. I'm not saying that they don't work, and I'm not saying don't use Craigslist. I'm just saying out of 15 times, they were all freaks except for one, and that's Jim, my best friend who passed away that was here. Now, Jim was quite the freak too, but at least he was a good dude, and he will be missed. All right, you guys have a good one. In fact, I dedicate this to Jim, man. Miss you, buddy, always.